Well, you can keep your job, old man. I figured on quitting soon. A lousy $2 an hour and a waste of my afternoons. I've got better things to do than wash and rinse your spoons. And guys like you will work for me long before I'm through. You see, someday I'm gonna be famous. What most people ain't the same as. Far better than the boy that I came as. Living in a house with a view. It don't matter right now what my name is, but someday I'm gonna be famous. And if there's time and I'm in town, I'll be sure to say hello to you. And this ain't the first time I've been fired today. I lost my woman too. I have to admit I admired fate until she broke the news. Go on to Mexico, I said, you mindless maid and you. I'll be laughing later when I've done what I can do. I told her face someday I'm gonna be famous. What most people ain't the same as. Far better than the boy that I came as. Living in a house with a view. Well, you can leave me now and I don't blame you. But someday I'm gonna be famous. And if I still remember you, I might send you a tiara or two. And the government tells me I'm overdue in paying them their revenue. The lady they send in cheap perfume thought she could persuade me to. I said, hey, what can you do to a future VIP? You're all in debt for the respect you owe to me. I had to say someday I'm gonna be famous. When most people ain't the same as. Far better than the boy that I came as. Living in a house with a view. I ain't playing it whatever your game is. Cause someday I'm gonna be famous. And if you've paid your dues and fees, I might let you live in my country. And the neighbors have made complaints to me. They think I've been living disgracefully. They say a decent pair of shoes should be an absolute priority. But a born celebrity don't worry much about his feet. I'll be walking on water soon and I'll never touch the street. I told her someday I'm gonna be famous. When most people ain't the same as. Far better than the boy that I came as. Living in a house with a view. Well, here and now is where my only shame is. Someday I'm gonna be famous. And in a while my shoes and I'll be what you're watching on TV. Well, mister, don't stand around too long. I think you've got some plates to clean. And I really must be on the lawn to make my history. Your children's sons may never have grown your memory, but I'm betting you 10 to 1 that they'll have heard of me. Someday I'm gonna be famous. When most people ain't the same as. Far better than the boy that I came as. An extraordinary part of the whole. Well, I'll tell you truly what my aim is. Someday I'm gonna be famous, and when I finally take control, I might see if I can save your soul. Someday I'm gonna be famous. 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 Someday I'm gonna be famous.